Hey everybody, Tim Cast here, and you may have seen a video I made not too long ago called Journalism is Dead, and I followed that video up with another video talking about how social media algorithms are destroying the industry of journalism and leading us down a dangerous path. But something much more wonderful has happened, and I'm being totally sarcastic when I say wonderful. YouTube enacted new policies and has begun demonetizing videos across the board. Some of the biggest YouTube creators with millions of subs are seeing their videos demonetized. But the most important one, and the reason I'm bringing this up, is that one of their policies specifically calls out news, right? So it says controversial topics, political topics, war, natural disaster, even if you don't show graphic content, cannot be monetized. And you can see, you can get in trouble with YouTube if you continue to, break their policies. This is insane. This is really, really dangerous. I mean, look, I don't monetize every single news video I make. In fact, there's a lot of news content I refuse to monetize. Sometimes the content is too important for me to try and make a buck off of. If something happens and it's a breaking news event, I'm just going to, boom, upload, watch it. No ads. But sometimes I do opinion videos, analysis videos, or even documentaries. And those are expected to be more evergreen content, something you can watch anytime in the future and it'll still kind of make sense or be relevant. And those are the kind of topics that you want to monetize. That's the kind of stuff that's more of the lifeblood. That kind of content it's not going to allow me to live off of just doing these videos, right? YouTube alone will not support my life. So I definitely have secondary sources of income. Or I should say my primary income does not come from YouTube. But, in the past week or so, I made a decent amount of money. I'm not supposed to say how much I made, but I made enough, and it helps. So for YouTube to come out with a policy flat out saying, you know what? No news. We don't want it. That sucks. It sucks because it's telling people who want to get into journalism that one of the biggest video platforms is not interested in your content and you're not going to make money off of it. They're telling you, look, there's no point at which you'll make a living doing news independently and you better find money somewhere else. And it's already hard enough for journalists to make money and for this kind of content to get funded. But the main reason why this is so bad, news is really expensive to produce. Going out in the field is dangerous, it's expensive, and companies face a ton of liability. Being able to cover news and monetize it on your own is extremely important. It's extremely important. But we're seeing the quality of videos get lower and lower and lower because the cost to produce news stays the same, goes down a little bit as technology gets better, but the amount of money you're going to make off of it has dropped off dramatically. So if someone's going to spend, $5,000 to go travel to a foreign country and try and shoot a short piece covering a major conflict, something that's really affecting our world and our economy and our politics, they know they're not going to make money off of it, so they don't do it. Look, you can still upload your news videos to YouTube. You can still use YouTube to host your content, and there are other ways to monetize. And if you're good at business, or I should say if you're not good at business, you need to find those ways to monetize outside of YouTube. But for the people who have 1 million subs and have dedicated years to building up YouTube channels as their main, platform, this is a serious hit to independent journalism everywhere. There was a point where I thought working on a YouTube channel and building up subscribers would be a smart idea. And, there comes a point where you can make a decent amount of side money off of your YouTube videos, especially if you're consistently working really, really hard. If they're flat out telling me they're not going to let me monetize, well, then YouTube's probably not the right place to focus my efforts. And to be completely honest, although Facebook has its problems, over the past several months, I've been seeing my videos on Facebook perform better and better and better. So YouTube, you've got to get your act together, because this is just one more reason for quality content producers to leave your platform. And I'm this close. I'll see you all next time.